I'm Bob Brigden. I'm going to begin a series on the subject of happiness explained for youth, young people. First, I want to apologize for the first 3 tapes that I did, the videos. They had no sound, and we finally solved that problem, thanks to my 2 teenage friends, Eric Myers and then my grandson, Adrian Rigdon, solved the problem for us, so we hope have no more trouble with that. A little bit about me. Around the age 17 and 18, I was a miserable human being. Really didn't know how to live, how to get along with people, and it messed up my life in many, many ways. But thankfully, I solved it, and I thought, well, maybe at my age I can help you. Maybe some of you are messed up. You've done things that maybe you shouldn't have, or maybe you're just not as happy as you know you can be and as you should be, and you can't figure out, what's going on. So, in my years of experience, I earned a master's degree in counseling and a doctor's degree in counseling from the University of Georgia. And then I taught at Western Carolina University. And then I also preached for about, and still doing it, over 50-some years. And so what I found out through the hard knocks of life, that by combining the principles of psychology, counseling theories, the Bible, and my own personal experiences, I think maybe I've figured it out, and perhaps it'll be a help to you. We found out from research psychologists have that there are 10 categories of human needs, and each need has to be fulfilled, and about all needs, to some degree, you're dependent on others to fulfill those needs, but you're not helpless. Now, I had missed that point because I had it in my head I didn't need anybody at the age of 17 or 18. That did not work, and that was one of the reasons I fouled up so much. And then I had no idea about what my needs were. I felt down and sad and lonely, and why try? Why get up? What's the use? Is this all there is? And life had no meaning. So, in all of that research I did over the years, I learned about the need of self-respect, one of the 10 categories of human needs. Self-respect's a fascinating need that humans have. In the Bible, those of you interested, if you look under the word respect or honor or worth in your concordance and look up those scriptures, it's amazing how God, and especially in the New Testament, gives us insight into that need and tells us how to fulfill it. Well, psychologists have found that there are 5 different things that you need to do so others will fulfill this need of self-respect. And they found out when the need is fulfilled, you're glad to get up. You look forward to the day. Life's good. You have more energy. You want to see people. You want to deal with people. And you learn how to fulfill that need. Boy, it's meant a lot to me. Maybe I'm talking to you. Today, let's talk about just the first way of fulfilling that need, what you need to do to fulfill the need. Psychologists found out that one of the things that is absolutely essential, that you find your vocational role. In other words, what are you going to work at in your life? Well, that's an important thing. Now, by accident, I got a job at a supermarket working for some men that I didn't know it at the time, but they were practicing the Christian principles of how do you treat human beings. And they were the happiest guys, and they got along, and they were successful. And it dawned on me, man, these guys have got something I want. And so I really paid attention watching them and how they interacted with people that came in that store. And I started imitating them, and wow, my life slowly turned around. Took a while, but it turned around. I was so much happier. You know, some people have this crazy idea that work is a curse, and they go back to Genesis 1, 2, and 3, and they misunderstand it. The work's not the curse. It's the thorns and the thistles that were the curse. Throughout the Bible, work is exalted. The Bible says, work at your hand at that which is good. Yeah, it has to be something that's good. It doesn't hurt other people. And it doesn't hurt you. Selling drugs, that's going to bring happiness for a little bit. The Bible talks about that. It talks about the passing pleasures. It calls it sin. Sin's a lot of fun for a little while. But boy, then does it bring the heartache. I can vouch for that. In the book of Galatians, 6th chapter, talks about sow to the wind, you reap the whirlwind. Well, I reaped the whirlwind, and that wasn't pleasant. So you have to work at something that's good. Not something that's illegal, not something that's morally wrong. And I hope you're planning on that in your life. I can give you illustration after illustration. Counseling, I don't know how many hundred of people that I've counseled, young people, old people, in between. And I could give you illustration after illustration where, oh man, they were doing something and they were so happy for a while, but it was sin, it was wrong. And their world caved in. No, make sure you choose a good work. Now, what I just mentioned may help you. Maybe I'm speaking to you. Why don't you try and get a part-time job? Do a good job. Put your heart into it, as the Bible says. Work as if you're working for God. Go the extra mile, another Bible language. And you'll find out things get along a whole lot better. You get advancements. You get more money. It just is plain good. You know, the Bible says godliness is profitable for this life as well as that which is to come. Now, preparing for hereafter is very, very important. And I hope you're giving some thought to that. But we're talking about right here and now. And so this idea of doing something good, working, get a part-time job. Try it out. See if that's what you like, see? If that's your talent, you can always go to another job if it's not. But it's very important to find your vocational role. There are many psychologists say finding your vocational role is more important than anything else, even our sex roles. That research always fascinated me. So I'd like to suggest that to you. Well, that's just one of 5 ways that we have found from just hard knocks of life. Some things you need to do to have this need of self-respect fulfilled so you're happier. Now we're going to be studying the other 4 as time goes on. Now, if you want to email me, rigdbobeve@AOL, or communicate with me here. But I just want to help you. I want to be of help. I have no ulterior motives. And I hope you'll be listening. We really appreciate you listening, and hope you'll see you at another YouTube presentation. Another video, not far off. Thanks, and good day.